The AI behaves very similarly to this game. What happens is that there is a chance that the game gets infatuated with one of the characters, but it doesn't always happen. So sometimes the character, like, not always the same character gets first place, right? Sometimes that happens. But some other times, what happens is that one character keeps winning or getting second place. But there is a difference. In F-Zero, you can actually kill an opponent. And I mean that literally. You can kill an opponent. So if someone is giving you trouble in the championship standings, you can get rid of him. And getting rid of him means that he doesn't get a single point. In this game that doesn't work. You can hit them, but that doesn't matter because they can just come back like nothing happened, unless you do it at like the end of the race. F-Zero X is the hard one. But no, the Game Boy Advance games you can kill an opponent relatively easily. It is a strategy. Like in the Game Boy Advance F-Zero games, like they even have less durability than you. So like you can kill some of them in 1 or 2 hits, which is very useful. But I think in F-Zero X that's also the case. Just that in F-Zero X the tracks are more open, so it's harder to aim at someone. But in the Game Boy Advance games the tracks are a lot smaller, so doing a collision is easier. It's impossible without killing the rivals. Yeah, that's what I mostly gather. Like, you need to kill the rivals in master difficulty, because otherwise you just will not win. Like it's not possible for you to win. Just the way it works. But yeah. In the Game Boy Advance games, it's definitely not the case. It's not necessary to kill the opponents. You can win relatively easily. Maybe the exception is if you pick one of those machines with extremely shitty handling. If you do that, you most likely need to eliminate your opponents. But if you just pick a decent machine, like, you can very easily win without even caring about the points your opponents have. Who made Eds was just evil. But I mean, She Eds is also pretty hard, you know.
You're gonna win this circuit if you keep riding like that.
Like, I don't know if it was the same person that designed the difficulty in that game, but F-Zero She Eds is also very hard to play properly. Like, it's not a...
You need to finish in 7th place or better to move on to the next
It's
race.
not an easy game at all.
3, 2, 1,
But yeah, not as hard as Eds, that is true. But yeah, I was only able to beat one Master Cup in F-Zero She Eds, which is obviously the first one. The Ruby Cup. That's the one I was able to beat. But I wasn't able to beat any other one in Master. I think in a couple of attempts I got relatively close to doing it. But there are a lot of tracks in that game that are very hard. So getting a win in some of those tracks proves to be a problem. And in that game, it can also, like, the same thing that happens in Eds can happen as well. That the game prefers a specific character to get the first place at all times. And if that's the case, it's obviously an issue.
Turbo time. We just turned the turbo.
Only I could hit this guy. But the problem is that aiming at someone while you're using the turbo feels so... Okay, I hit him, but I don't think it was enough to make him crash.
There's someone right behind you.
Ooh, and that was almost second place as well. I won by a matter of milliseconds, yeah. Less than a tenth of a second. Hey Yannick, how is it going? It is time to fly indeed. Shit is getting pretty hard, dude. I was very close to winning this once, but now I just cannot find the divine inspiration. I just cannot. It's like it's not possible now. And there is a lot of rain here, huh? Yeah, I could do Southern Island, but I don't think it matters too much. Like it's either this one or the first one, essentially.
Hey Serena, the wind is making some crazy waves, so don't get too rowdy today, huh?
But yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Feel that today we'll be having... I might not even be able to beat this. Even after such a close attempt, I might still not do it. Which is very, very sad. Extremely sad.
Turbo time.
I guess it is what it is. I fucked up. You cannot do that without jumping. I keep forgetting that. Like, you need to jump. I try not to jump because I didn't want to risk it, but it's not about risking it. It's like, if you want to go that way on the first lap, you need to jump. You don't have a choice. It's you jump or you jump. Otherwise you go right. That's the other possible option. I think that this is also one of those tracks that recovering is impossible, so I don't expect to do it. I guess an attempt will be made. I mean, if I cannot recover, I probably should just restart. I'm surprised that I don't even see the podium. I have no idea where they are. Like they do not appear in my screen. Like they just disappear. Okay, I saw someone. Yeah, that's the podium, indeed. Yeah, that still doesn't mean much. I'm still not sure why, with heavy rain, you don't see the ramp. I feel like you should be able to see the ramp. That wasn't a bad result, technically, especially considering that Mr. Asshole got 5th place. But it could have been a lot better. Like, yeah, he lost points, but I also didn't won many. I guess I will take it. I'm still on the lead at least. This sunny day will have to be Italy. Hey Colo, how is it going? Alright, and at least it's nighttime, so my muscle memory is untouched. But yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
You're digging this game? Yeah, it is a cool game. But it's very hard. It's a very hard game. Yeah, that's not gonna stop me, obviously. Alright, good corner. Keep the zigzagging. Okay, alright, well done. Jump, nice. Okay, and here. This is the most important part of the track, this shortcut. Bad entrance, but good exit, okay. Bad entrance, but good exit. That's what matters. What matters is it's the exit. If the entrance is bad, you're gonna lose time, but not as much time as you will lose if you lose the exit. So yeah, not bad. Still needs to be better if I wanna win.
Watch it, there's someone right behind you.
No, come on, damn it. I hate that corner so much. I know why it's so easy to hit the very tip of that corner. Not like it's gigantic, but it's like it was. It's like the hitbox of that was bigger than the model. Even though it's not, but it looks as if it was. Like there is a magnet in that corner. A very messed up magnet. Alright. Nice. Okay. Didn't hit it this time at least. Got it. And the guy on first place got fourth. Okay, this is a good opportunity. And see how focused I need to be for this track? Like I can barely talk during this track. Because one mistake can be so bad. I just cannot do it. Like I need to reserve myself. But yeah, that was at least a very good run. And the second place has 34 points. And it's no longer Ricky, it's Ayumi. Ayumi is the purple chick. We gotta look out for her. So we have Ocean City. No, for rain we prefer Lost Temple. So Lost Temple, and then the last one will be the city, and well, the last one before the actual last one.
Welcome to Lost
And if I can, like, I will need to play these next two races well. But if I play them well, the last one I don't need to win it or get a good position. So I will have a relatively sizable lead. But yeah, that's too early to say. Don't die on me, game, please. If it's possible. But yeah. It's... Damn, those waves. So you can see how much waves change the way you need to approach a corner. Like that corner was very different than it usually is. Like what you usually need to do there is yeah, like you can see the waves here are an issue. But no problem. It should stop raining actually, right? Like if the weather is not lying to me, the last lap should be a clear lap. It seems that it is. It looks like a clear lap. Alright. At least we got that. Good. Oh, I messed that up. Doesn't matter. Actually, maybe even skipping that ramp might be faster. least it looks faster. Alright. So this is... It seems like it's gonna be a free victory, actually. It will. And not only that, but all of the opponents that are a problem are not even in the podium. I mean, I don't want to get too cocky yet. Well, okay, that guy got in the podium at last. Damn it. I'm not sure what Nigel's position is. Nigel is the guy that got second place. I hope it's not that good. I don't think it's that good, actually, but we will see. What's your current situation, Nigel? I am curious. Is 40, so...
Yeah, ain't nobody can stop you.
I mean, this will heavily depend on this race. Like, I shouldn't have issues with this race. But you never know. Like, in this game, nothing ever is guaranteed. But if I can win this race, I guarantee to win the championship regardless of the final day. So yeah, fingers crossed that this is the run. Fingers crossed. Like at that point, here, I don't really need to worry that much about my opponents. I have to worry about me winning. That has to be my worry here. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat my strategy here. For those that might think that I missed that because I fucked up. No. In this track, that miss that I got is intentional. Because that checkpoint makes you lose a lot of time. So if you just ignore it, it's pretty much like a shortcut. Now, obviously, that is a risky strategy because it means that you reduce the amount of times you can mess up. But if you don't mess up at all in the whole track, you can do this once per lap. And you will still have another mistake to make. So yeah, this is the strategy here, and it works very well. I think it might be one of the only tracks in the whole game where the difference is so big between taking the checkpoint or skipping it. So you want to skip it, essentially. How the fuck did you figure that out? I mean, it's not very hard to figure it out, dude. I mean, when you have a checkpoint that is on the extreme left side, and the next checkpoint is on the extreme right side of, like, look at this. Look at how much you need to steer back and forth to catch these two checkpoints. Like, it's obvious as soon as you see it that the best strategy is skipping, you know? Like, in such an open field, having to drive so much is a dead sentence. And I win. Well, the championship is guaranteed to be mine. No matter what happens, I win. No, but you don't lose points. I mean, those 5 things that you have there are not points, are the amount of mistakes you're allowed to make in a race. If you do 5 mistakes, you get disqualified from the race and you get no points in the championship. But if you fuck up 4 times or less, nothing happens to you. Like, it's the same as nothing. But yeah, as you can see, even if I got disqualified of the next race, I am guaranteed to win the championship. Like, there is no way, unless the lights go out, like, unless I get a power outage, there is no way I can lose this championship right now. Like, this race is a victory lap. I am guaranteed to win. Oh, and this time we have a sunny day. The previous races that I did here were all night races, but this one is on daytime. and it looks better on daytime.
Positions.
It's like the tuning exams, of course.
Don't hold nothing back.
It was kinda rainy today.
3, 2,
Well,
1,
we already had rain in some of the tracks and they were interesting to say the least. Don't worry, nothing we cannot take care of. So I mean, it doesn't matter what result I get, but I'm gonna try to play conservative. Because as soon as I try to go crazy on this track, I crash. Like, doesn't matter where I try to get crazy, I just crash. Like, I'm probably not even gonna use the turbo in the first place. It's just not worth it. Like, this track is... I wouldn't say it's super complex, because it isn't. But you don't have too much room to race. So if you go fast, you are most likely gonna drive against the wall like a moron. So yeah, we don't want that, obviously. And you can see, look at that. I mean, maybe the last lap is gonna go badly, but the first 2 laps were absolutely perfect and I didn't use the turbo a single time. And I can guarantee you that if I did use the turbo, I wouldn't be first place. So yeah, that's the lesson that I have for this track. Don't use the turbo. Well, unless it's like the very end, obviously. Damn, so I also win this one. Holy shit. This championship has been fantastic. Like, this obviously was the best championship I got. Like, I played so well. And well, I played well, but also everything went as it should. Because you can get randomly hit by the AI and that's not smooth, you know? So I got 76 points. So yeah, GG's.
You are the #1
See?
champion of the expert circuit. Way to go.
The platinum trophy. So see, Lilo-san, you weren't faithful on Serena. I was. See, you didn't believe in Serena, but I do.
Presenting
How couldn't I believe in my fellow Latina folk?
Ricky Winterball.
Also, fuck this guy. This guy costed me so many championships.
Nigel
This one didn't really cost me anything. But that other asshole...
Serena Del Mar.
God. She thinks. But yeah.
Congratulations, champion.
So I wonder if there's gonna be a reverse championship like in Wave Race 64. So you unlock weather for time attack, normal... So there is no reverse championship, it seems. That's weird. Thanks for all the shishis, but yeah, that's weird. Unless you need to unlock the reverse championship doing something else. Oh! Look at who's there. Miyamoto-sama. We need to kneel to Miyamoto. Miyamoto is in the credits of every good Nintendo game there is. Even in Pokemon, that's the thing. He appears everywhere. In Pokemon, F-Zero, this game, well, obviously Mario. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he might have appeared in Kirby as well. You know, even though Kirby was Masahiro Sakurai idea. But yeah, Miyamoto is always there. Yeah, El Miya. Well, here we will call him El Misha, because we don't know how to pronounce the Y. But yeah, Mr. Miyamoto. Oh, we have someone that is Chinese, or is Sun Chen Fan. That Chen sounds... Yeah, these are Chinese people. Maybe that Yon Shon Lee might be Korean, but Xing Li is clearly Chinese. That's pretty cool too. I mean, After all, I'm pretty sure that this game was supposed to be one of the flagship Nintendo GameCube games. So they really wanted to give it their all. Miyamoto is the one pushing the deadlines. Huh. He uses the whip. He's the mighty ruler. But yeah. I mean, see, what you're saying, Colo, is pretty funny because every character in this game has an item associated to it in the character selection screen. So, for example, to symbolize that Serena is supposed to be Latina, the item that they have are maracas, like the ones that the mariachi use. So that's pretty funny. They wouldn't do that nowadays, but it's pretty funny to see it. And then you have the guy that is obviously American and you have a burger, you know? It's very funny. For some reason, the British guy has a DJ thingy. I didn't know that the UK was associated with this showcase, but hey, why not? Then you have the Japanese girl has a teddy bear because it's supposed to represent how innocent and girly she is. I wish I remember the other items, but yeah, basically every character has a stereotypical item in their tag names, in the banners. I mean, the maracas are pretty funny though. I'm not gonna answer that question, Lilo-san, as I don't want to anger Twitch. Oh, Iwata. We also have Iwata in the credits. That's the thing. Miyamoto and Iwata appear in so many credits. Like they just are there. They are the, you know, the omnipotent Nintendo overseers. They just appear, but yeah, you can tell by the amount of people that work on this game that it was supposed to be a flagship game. What I don't know is why they never brought it back. Maybe they didn't have good sales on the GameCube, because this is a series that had Game Boy, Nintendo 64, and Nintendo GameCube. But it didn't have anything after that. And it's weird because a game like this on the Nintendo Wii with the Wii mode will be perfect. Like you could, you know, drive the jet ski by tilting the controller, or maybe using it like Mario Kart, that you use it like a racing wheel horizontally. But for some reason they didn't do that. Like, this is the very last game that was released for Wave Race. Not a single other game released in this franchise. This is the very last one, and this was 23 years ago, in 2001. So the fact that for 23 years they didn't bother making another entry is quite messed up. Definitely. Nintendo decided to not compete on Tech anymore. Well, it is true, but wait, and now what? We should see this icon and that's it. Well, I'm assuming I have to press something. Nothing was happening. But wait, I'm still surprised. So yeah, for some reason there is no reverse championship in this game, or at least you don't unlock it by beating experts. So that is a little bit weird.